Scorpios. It is Scorpios time. Yes, yes, yes. What's happened, Scorpios? Thank you for being here. My name's Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villagio Strega. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook, you can message me there or email me in one of my informations in either my About section or the information below. With that said, this is a general reading, Scorpio, or cross-watchers, or whomever, and it will not resonate for everyone. So take what does and leave the rest. Scorpio, I gotta tell you, I was meditating on your sign and the general energy and saying, what does Scorpio need to hear? And I kept getting war songs. Like, no bullshit. I kept on getting like U2 War, Sunday, Bloody Sunday kind of vibes, and like that Warsaw one. I don't know what. It's like I'm so heard a Russian war song and crazy things. And no, I don't think all Scorpios are going to war by any means. But I think it's been a rough, 2020's been a real rough year for you. And I think there's a somber aspect to 2021 for you. And what finally emerged for song energy was Change Gone Come by Sam Cooke. So, that said, Scorpio, I think there is a big change coming for you this year. I think it's a very humbling one. I think it's a long-sought one after a long, hard road, is what I get a really strong sense of for a lot of you. So let me begin your reading with that. Let's see what we get. I switched things up this time a little bit for you, Scorpio, and all the other signs. And I'll do a Celtic cross style. Get a broader picture, maybe get a few timelines in there a little bit more. And then I'll clarify that up again with 3 cards. Not challenge or situation, any of that. Just 3 cards for the main themes for 2021. My spirit guides are being very good to me this evening. They're giving me a lot of stamina to plug you guys in here before the new year. And, it's time's a continuum anyway. So whenever you're meant to see this is when you're meant to see this. So again, thank you for being here. I just want to make sure one of those wasn't flipped. And good to go. Okay, let's get to it, Scorpio. What is Scorpio represented by? Thank you. For, what did I say? For 2021. Okay. Coming out with Queen of Cups energy, Scorpio. Beautiful. She's the compassionate listener. She is the, let me make sure it's Queen of Cups. She is the psychic one. She is the very compassionate, very wise, very intuitive one. What's crossing you? Yes, indeed. Something is about to change. Something is coming to an end that you've just got to kind of pick up the pieces and move forward from, Scorpio. So let's see where this is going. What's above you? Whew, that was fast. What's above you is the King of Swords. Okay. What's below you, Scorpio? Jeez, give me just a minute. I'm not going to pause it. You may see my big ass. I don't know what, Scorpio. But it's right there. So, there we go. You've got the Queen of Pentacles energy as to what's below you. You're fucking focused on finance for sure. You're like, bring it, I need these blessings. We're going to go here with the Sun card energy that's behind you. Let me see who's coming out next. You've got the High Priestess energy. Your attitude's the 3 of Swords. Anything else? There we go. Influence on the situation is that Queen of Swords energy. I think I know this Scorpio already. Change gonna come for Scorpio. Yes, indeed. Beautiful song. Really, really deep history. Okay, I'm not taking the justice because my thumb flipped that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have got 3 of Cups energy for your hopes and fears. And we have got that 5 of Wands energy for overall outcome. Okay, we've got perfect. We've got Knight of Cups on the bottom. Scorpio, let me reiterate all this for you. Let me tell you what's going on for some of you Scorpios. Here we have this situation, likely at the beginning of the year. You were feeling good about something. You're feeling optimistic is what I'm really getting a strong sense of. But you recognize that something is about to come to an end. I'm not sure if this queen, this is supposed to be signifying you, Scorpio, but I'm getting a broader sense that this may be who you're dealing with or hoping to deal with this year, or a key figure. This would be a female over the age of 30. If this is not you yourself, Scorpio, in your environment this year, who you just need to lend an ear to. If not, okay, this is you, Scorpio, and you are that wise, compassionate, nurturing, loving queen, that feminine energy. Now, you could be masculine too in this sense, but what this is really saying is that you're going with your gut this year. You're going with your gut, and you're doing it softly. You're taking a soft approach to it all, whatever is coming to an end. What's been in your thoughts? Well, you're coming up with a plan. You're strategizing. You're using logic over emotion this year. Your cognitive awareness is higher, as it were, and you're ready to take some swift action and make some serious changes. Your focus, or the ground you're walking on, you want to have that stable income, Scorpio. You want abundance. You want to nurture. You want to nurture your harvest, nurture your fields. You want to bring in some sorts of stable, abundant income, so that way you may share it with those you love and in your environment. Again, what's behind you? We've got the Sun card energy. You've been very grateful, perhaps. There may have been some close calls this year, as it were, and you've kind of basked in warmth and joy around you for some. And with it, it also has this kind of sense about childlike wonderment, like learning new things, seeing things as if seeing them through the eyes of a child is what I get another strong sense of here, Scorpio, as well, with this strong sense of joy and abundance. So I'm kind of getting a feeling like you've had a lot of family around you this past year, or leading into 2021. There's a lot of joy around you. So this is not necessarily all of 2020. It could be the first half of 2021 here in that past section. Where you're headed, right? You've got that universal, that mystical kind of law energy, universal law, natural law, not man's law, natural law. Psychic wisdom, intuition, balancing wisdom with knowledge. So you're not making decisions, let's say, from man's law or from sort of legal context. You're making them from your heart. You're going with your gut on things. And you're looking at a bigger picture. You're looking at, like, not only how does it affect you, but everyone around you, including your environment, your habitat, your energy, everybody else's energy. This is a big step in this whole ordeal here, because what it's saying is growth, and what it's saying is you really knowing yourself this year as well, probably more so than you have in previous years. Your attitude perhaps is where you're starting or where you're ending up, but you've been suffering a lot, Scorpio, is what this is telling me. Now, this may have been a third-party relationship. It may have been your ideals of what the relationship should be. It also may be representing you acknowledging that some things are self-harming to you and that you need to remove yourself from them. So your attitude is more about, okay, I've grieved long enough and now I'm letting go. This in 2021. How others are seeing you, well, they may see you as a very stern, cold, quick decisions, swift, but intellectual, high intellectual function with this Queen of Swords energy. Now, she can go a little Red Queen now and then. She can be harsh. Her words can be very sharp. But she is a queen nonetheless, so she has the ability to nurture and be compassionate as well. She's more mental, though, unlike let's say like the Queen of Pentacles here. She's more in her thoughts than she is in the ground and in the tangible, in her environment, nurturing. So you may have others judging you a little bit that way, and or what's really reflecting in this situation, what's bringing this situation, and why this Queen of Cups energy is coming out, is to represent here, like things are coming to an end because of this harsh tone. There needs to be more compassion, more active listening in this particular year and instance, whatever this is. What you're hoping for, right, Scorpio, is a celebration. You want to be able to spend time with friends again. You want to be able to have a party and enjoy life and celebrate with others. That's in your hopes section here, hopes and fears. Perhaps the fear is that when this situation comes to an end or is finalized, and you let go of something, that this won't happen. But you're being logical about it all. Hopefully, it's also being weighed out with your heart and your intuition. Overall outcome, there's definitely going to be a point this year, Scorpio, for many of you, where, there's some sort of miscommunication. There's some sort of, and I like, this could be for anything and anyone anyways, when you hear it like this, but there's definitely a situation this year where you're caught up in the middle of it. And it's people who are close to you. It's people who care, one moment care about you, and then all of a sudden something's taken the wrong way, and there's an all-out brawl going on. Now, nobody's getting seriously hurt or injured, really. It's more just words and a little bit of, elbow rubbing and, jaw here and elbow to the jaw or side kind of thing here and there. But the underdog in this situation may be you. It may be you who is kind of feeling attacked. The miscommunication is just that. It's a communication issue, and one that can be resolved. Again, I'm really strongly picking up with this Queen of Cups energy here. One that is resolved with you kind of stepping back and saying, I'm not going to be triggered like that. I'm not part of that drama. And keeping your cool in the situation, as opposed to this, because she'll take your head off. But keeping your cool in the situation, Scorpio, so that way you are able to calmly express yourself and say, no, that's not how it really was. This is how it is. To bring that clarity to the situation. There may also be someone coming in, Scorpio, if you're a single Scorpio. This is a masculine energy, of course, but it can go either way. This is my sweetheart card, the Knight of Cups here. This is someone who's a little bit seasoned in life, but still has a love for it. Brings with them some experiential knowledge, and is full of love, compassion, and understanding. No judgments here by this one. Let's do your 3 cards and see what we get for the themes for the year. Not the themes for the year. What else do my Scorpios need to know? Thank you. The 5 of Wands is showing up again. Damn it. Change gonna come, though. One way or another, it is. I'd have to go through some bullshit for a minute to get there. Yeah, we've got 8 of Wands energy, too. Scorpio. What am I going to do with you all? And you've got 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, nice recovery with that, Scorpio. Let me just take a quick drink. Okay, what this is showing me, Scorpio, is that, okay, yeah, some sort of conflict. Definitely. We got the 5 of Wands out again. Conflict, miscommunication. We know how to fix that, right? But it's catching you off guard. You've got 8 of Wands out here, too. This is a change that happens fast. It's quick. You didn't see it coming. It changes things fast too. So you've got to get a different perspective. And your perspective may involve not doing what you normally do and going rogue a little bit. Going back and saying, you know what, I got to take this approach instead. Perhaps you're breaking a pattern. Perhaps this thing that is coming to an end, crossing your path this year, is old patterns, old beliefs, old thoughts, old ways of doing things that no longer serve you. And you recognize this quickly, thank goodness. And you're saying, okay, now I'm going to go about it this way. I'm going to approach it from this angle. This is where your victory comes in, Scorpio. This is where you're humbly able to accept a victory, but it's not just a victory for you personally. It's a victory for everyone in your circumference. So let's get one more. Pardon me. See what we need for Scorpio. Who's coming out? Let's see. Oh, I'm kind of drawn to the medicine totems, but I'm going to take the good tarot for this. For those of you who want to know what decks I use too, my primary deck I love to use is Tarot Mucha, probably followed by the Tarot of the Divine. I'm a sucker for archetypes and mythologies, and when the Tarot of the Divine came out, I was just enamored by it. I am creating my own currently. But yeah, you're getting that Queen of Cups energy, that Queen of Water again. This talks about self-compassion, Scorpio, as much as, and water sign too, as much as it does compassion for others. This is saying slow down, be gentle with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Listen both to the voice within you, Scorpio, and listen calmly to others. Hear what others have to say. Now, granted, if they're blowing up in your face, if this is that situation, you might be triggered to act like the Queen of Swords here this year. You might be triggered in some way that, like, you just want to go off. You got to take a step back. You got to say, okay, am I loving myself if I react this way? And it's got to happen before you act, right? Because you want that sunshine energy. You got so much stuff you want to nurture and enjoy in life this year, Scorpio. Just take time, nurture yourself, and go with your gut. There's a lot of that go with your gut intuition going on this year, Scorpio. If you would like, again, a more in-depth reading, situation or challenge in your life, Scorpio, I'm happy to help you out. You know where to find me. Blessed be. Happy New Year. And again, thank you all for being here. Change gonna come. Take care.